Welcome to the first pole vault vlog of 2018. Fun fact, on this exact date, 365 days ago, this channel started and the first video was posted. And that's when we started talking about everything pole vault. Guys and girls, are we at the point where the world gets offended if I say guys when I really just mean people? Homo sapiens, let's talk about USPVA, the live stream, something else, and then pole holes. Pole holes just sounds kind of different. But first, commercials. Commercial time, everybody loves commercial time. Yeah! Guys, the pole stampede ends February 15th. But Shawn, what is the pole stampede? You can buy 2 poles and get 1 free, or buy 3 poles and get 2 free. If you need more information, it's either this corner. Let's get you guys some free poles. I can help you do that. Also, Bruce Caldwell makes this really slick pole vault transportation device that's almost like a portal for your poles. Almost. You put your poles in the device and it transports them anywhere you carry them or put them on your vehicle or flying vehicle device. They're made by Rockback Pole Bags. If you guys want one, go to vsathletics.com and purchase one. Alright guys, last week I had a really good time. You might have noticed there wasn't a normal vlog, there was a live stream, and I've been talking about doing this live stream for about 9 months, a long time, and I tried really hard to make the DSLR work. It just didn't. My internet is way too crappy, so we used my telephone, and it turned out alright. The first time's always the roughest, so I think it's going to get better from here on out. I liked it because I got to be in contact with you. I got to be closer to you guys instead of just me talking to a screen. I got to actually communicate and converse, and there was some back and forth interaction between it, and I loved that. So I'd like to try it again. You guys seem to want me to try and do it again too, so let's try and do it the last Wednesday of every month. Let me know in the comments below if you guys need a different time or something like that. A few things I learned from the live stream was 1, you guys are very interested in core work and how to make your core stronger. I will talk about that more in these vlogs so they can last forever. 2, you guys wanted more information on training principles and how to train and best ways to train. I really like that stuff. I just didn't think you guys did, so I'll start talking about that a little bit more too. And number 3, a lot of you asked about meet prep and how to prep for a meet, not just mentally but physically as well, and what to eat and what to do to get into a state of peak performance. I can help you with that too, so I will talk about those in the next few weeks. But I would love some feedback. What'd you guys like? What didn't you like? What can I do better? You're not gonna hurt my feelings because they're for you, and I want to make them the best they can possibly be. So let me know. USPVA is launching in the next couple days. If you guys are a pole vault club or organization and you want a sneak peek into what's coming, if you go to uspva.org, there's a survey you guys can fill out. I think you should do it. It will help us help you, which is what the pole vault community is all about. By the way, April Steiner Bennett made the website. She did a pretty good job. And last but not least, before I explain to you humans, you male and female Homo sapien creatures, about pole holes. But there's one more thing I would like to share with you. On Christmas Eve, I proposed to my girlfriend, Carrie. 8 days ago, Carrie and I celebrated our 5-year anniversary. I wasn't going to tell you, and then I started thinking, God, a lot of you guys know who she is because you started watching the vlogs on my other channel. If some of you aren't aware, I started in 2012 on this other channel, and then around vlog like 10, I started dating Carrie. Fun fact, when I started going to meets with Carrie, people would ask for her autograph instead of mine. KMR Athletics actually has their pole bag with Carrie's name on it. It's pretty. If you guys are interested in the video I made, it will be one of these. I can never remember what side, but yeah, I do have another channel and I will be posting on there more too. Let's talk about pole holes. Alright, guys, I understand pole vault can be super confusing. So here's a common email I get, but I'm going to use this device that I got when for Christmas because I'm a child. Here's a common email I get all the time. Shawn, I have all of these poles, but I need to buy some more. What ones do I buy? Here's how you do it. Step 1, make a list of all your poles. You're gonna want to do it by the length, the weight, the maker, the model, the brand, and then maybe notes about it. And then I always add flex numbers in there someplace too. Step 2, Download Jan Johnson's sexy little pole vault chart he's made. Just about anywhere, just type in Jan Johnson pole chart and it'll pop right up. Or you can download the one I made, which is this one, which is pretty much exactly Jan Johnson's. Jan Johnson lists the popular poles that every high school should have in yellow. I stopped here just to save paper. It goes all the way up to 16.6, guys. 16.6, 220. I stopped at 13.6, 140. Step 3. 3. Take your pole chart, take Jan Johnson's sexy little pole chart, pick your favorite color, and then fill in all of your poles on Jan Johnson's chart. Step 4. Fill in your pole wish list with a different color. So these would be the poles from the chart that I have. These are my pole wish list. Now let me show you how this chart works. As you can see, we have different lengths. We have a 10 foot, 10.6, all the way up to whatever. And then we have the weights in 5-pound increments. Now I know I've talked about this in the past, but 3 inches or 1 handhold is roughly 5 pounds. If we go from a 10 foot to a 10.6, which is 10 pounds. Here we're going by 5s, here we're going by 10s. Anything in this row horizontally is the same pole. So a 10 140, a 10.6 130, 11 120, those are all the same pole. Got it? So when deciding what poles you need, you look at what you have. You have an 11 110, an 11 120. So the next pole you would need would be either down one or a diagonal. So it would either be this guy or this guy. So the next pole after that would either be this guy or this guy. Does that make sense? So here's another example. You got a green one here. We could either go down a space or diagonal. That's how you figure out what poles you need. Guys, does that make a little sense? It can get a little confusing. It's up to you if you want to go over in length or if you want to go up in weight. It depends on the athletes you need. It depends on how your line progresses. For example, there's some poles here, you know, so did he want to stay on a 12-foot line or did he want to go to 12.6s? And that's a matter of preference. It's up to you guys. I mean, that's just that's part of the art of pole vault where you get to play and mingle and do your own thing. Now, if you're Steve White from Flight Deck Athletics, he's like, I need every single pole on this list because I don't know what kind of athletes I'm going to get. And you can do that too. It's just a very expensive venture. So if you're limited in your budget, the best thing I would recommend is see where you have a good line of poles, see what kind of athletes you have, and then fill in the gaps. So there's where the gap is. So we need those 3 poles to get to that one. So this is what I recommended, but there's a lot of ways to do it. When I finish kind of setting up this Excel sheet for you guys, I will let you know and I will put it up so you can download it. But for now, use Jan Johnson's and you guys will be good to go. Let's review some videos. All right, the first video is from Robert. Robert said he gets stuck in the V position and he can't quite get out of it. So after watching the video, I just told him, it looks like you are throwing your arms so well, man. Everything's going down, but that's in the top half of your body, and you want the bottom half of your body coming up. So instead of throwing your hands down to your quads, you're one of the people I would say, I want you to smash your quads into your hands. A little bit more quads to get those hips up and rolling so you can rotate on top and fly over that crossbar. And it is gonna be killer, man. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Oh! Hands throw so hard, but then the hips stay low. So we just need a little bit more legs. Boom. Good job, man. All right, this next video is from Sam. I think white Tic Tacs are my least favorite Tic Tacs. Sam is pretty much brand new. Killer jump. Ooh, those are not white Tic Tacs. Those are fruity. That was weird. First time on that pole, smoking that pole. Looks so good. I just love the jump. They're like anything you can see. And I was saying, well, first time on that jump, he's throwing a lot of right arm, which I love. Keep doing that. But if you can throw your left arm too, create space instead of just swinging up on top of it. Throw both arms forward instead of one. It's like if you're in a fight, you just want to punch with one arm, right? You'd want to have 2. You can block it up and go to all Notre Dame style, like Mary Saxer. Hips are going to come up, you're going to be flying, and then that pole's going to get small, and you're going to have to get a new one. Lucky for you, I have a buy 3 get 2 free deal. Ooh, fruity white Tic Tacs. Good jump, man. All right, last but not least, this is Dawson. Dawson also has a very very nice little jump. So the two things I told him were, I want you to think about actually jumping into the pole, going through that pole. I just want you to hit it just a little bit harder. It looks like we're kind of getting there, and then we're swinging really hard instead of really trying to go through it. Horizontal, everything's going back towards the back of the pit. That's number one. Number two, I used to do this all the time. I can't tell if you are, but it just looks like it because it looks like some of my old jumps. But when you plant, when my shoulder hurt, I wouldn't put it all the way up because it just hurt a little bit more. But if we can get our arms stretching up as high as we can, there's going to be a bigger stretch reflex and you're going to be a longer lever. Physics likes long levers. So you're going to add that stretch, add the lever. It's like a double win for the pole vault. So I heard Leslie Brost always coach it. Like, I want you to try and put your shoulder above your ear. Your planting is so high. And my cue is I want you to rub your knuckles on the ceiling. And if you're not inside, on the clouds. I want you to reach up so high you feel your armpit stretching out. Sounds gross. Wear deodorant. But good things will happen. Money. Thanks for sending videos, guys. But these people donated to the, I call it the Chipotle Fund because I love Chipotle. I'll get Chipotle for 3 days. Yes. Thanks for sending video, guys. I reset the free counter. If you guys want to donate by sending Chipotle my way, there's also a $10 option so I can get guac. Guys, I'll be leaving for Reno next week. I can't wait. Come find me. With that being said, there are more than one ways to pole vault. Try them all and see what works best for you. Keep grabbing tools and throw them in your toolbox. With that being said, life is meant to be experienced and curiosity will get you there. I will see you next week.
What? You want a pole vault? Are you sure? Alright, listen up. Toes, knees, plant, drive your knee to the sky. I said toes, knees, plant, drive your knee to the sky. I said toes, knees, plant, drive your knee to the sky. There ain't no other way if you want to go high.